All right, so I think we have got a broadcast going now. Welcome to my stream. I don't know, I decided to do these every once in a while, and I guess I'll go ahead and do one today here. And yeah, so here's what we're doing, y'all. So I think a lot of us have been playing the Badgermole Cub because it's pretty disgusting. And to be honest, I probably need to adjust my audio a little bit. I don't know how loud this is. I feel like it's pretty loud, but we'll see. So this is what we're working with today, y'all. Now keep in mind, some of these are kind of like what I would call flex spots, right? So you can kind of just use whatever you want here. And I've toyed around with this with several different iterations, to be honest, and they all work just fine. And so essentially, we got your typical package here of your, your Llanowar elves, right? Your Badgermore Cub, right? Makes all of your little creatures that, tap for mana, tap for an additional green, which is pretty sweet. Although one thing I just realized that I don't really have in here is I don't really have any of those airbending lands at the moment. Kind of think I should probably add a couple of those maybe. I think we're going to do that now while I'm thinking about it. This is some real time editing for you here. Land, rare mythic, right here. Yeah, just a couple, right? So essentially this airbends a land when it comes into play. It turns one of your little lands into basically a double land. And with this, you can, for 3 mana, you can turn another one of your lands into a double land. And I actually forgot I didn't have these in here. Hopefully they won't slow me down. If they do, I'll take them out, but that should be fine. But here's the play path we got here, y'all. I don't like the 1 mana guy that taps your other guys. Maybe having 2 1 mana options for the Badgermole Cub deck is better suited for you. That's fine, but I'm gonna go with the Llanowar elves. And then I've just got the Badgermole Cub, of course, and then I've got the Great Forest Druid for mana of any color, and I've got the Leyline Weaver for green or red. And of course, you got mana of any color from your starting town here. Now, there's a couple of different things you can do with this deck, right? So obviously, you want to get down the Ouroboros, right? This card is just, it's just crazy how good this card is. Like, it's just wrong, right? At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X+1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. So if you got a, turn 1 this and turn 2 this, you can play an Ouroboros on turn 3, which is kind of stupid. Now, there's a couple of other things you can do here that nobody else does, which I don't understand. Now, a lot of people are doing the Craterhoof Behemoth, and this is a pretty damn good one, to be fair, right? Give all of your creatures you control, get +X till end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Yeah, and so giving everything you have +X and trample, pretty good, especially with one of these, right? Because it's going to pop this, and then it's going to pop this, right? And so it is going to be a lot of damage. Now, the other thing that I don't see anybody doing on its own is using Song of Totentons. Create X one black rat creature tokens with this token can't block, and it gives everything you have haste. Now, considering you can pump out all this freaking mana with the Badgermole Cub, you already get red from the Leyline Weaver anyways, right? You also get red from the starting town, so you usually have a pretty good chance of finding a red. Pumping out 5 or 6 of these, even with 1 Ouroboros in play, is great, because all of a sudden, let's say you get an Ouroboros in play and you do this for 6, you got 6 2/2s with haste coming at somebody, and that, my friend, that is no joke. And sometimes you can get this Ouroboros up to 4, pump out a bunch of these, and have a whole bunch of 4/4 haste coming at them out of nowhere. Like, this is insane. Now, the other thing we're doing here, which nobody's doing, is mirror form, right? turn any number of all of your permanents into anything on the board, basically. And essentially, what you really want to do is just turn everything into an Ouroborid. That's all you really want to do. Even if you only got 5 creatures on the board and you turn them all into Ourborids, it's usually not good for your opponent, right? And so, yeah, that's really fun. Now, the great thing about Mirror Form as well is if you create a whole bunch of these tokens and then you turn around and cast Mirror Form, all of a sudden, instead of having like 5 Ouroboros, you can have like 12. So this play and this play on its own is pretty disgusting. But when you pair this up with that as well, that's also kind of crazy. Now, I've been playing around with this. Like they have that new green guy where for 3 mana, when he comes into play, you can dig for a creature, put it in your hand. He's pretty good. But there's a lot of removal that I've been coming up against, and so I decided go with a few of these, defend the rider protection spells here. This is the one that I chose, right? And then a couple of unsummons, right? Because they will go after that cub all day, every day. And so this gives you like, I have 5 little ways here to protect my cub. And then on top of that, we are playing Virtue of Strength, which I don't see anybody else play, which lets you return a creature land card from a graveyard to your hand. And so when they kill your cub, play this spell side, sorcery side for 1, get your cub back and play it again. And then while you have a whole bunch of mana, you can go ahead and throw down the Virtue of Strength, making all of your basic lands produce triple the mana. So that way, even if you lose your Badgermo cub, you've got a crap ton of mana as a backup plan. Now, realistically, a lot of these games you want to be done by turn 4, right? You want to just win. But sometimes you can draw it out. I have thought about, because of all the cheap stuff in this, it might actually be worthwhile to add a couple of Raise the Past in here. I just thought about today, and that could be fun. But so far, this general package has been working for me. I would say, as far as this deck is concerned, right? Definitely keep in this and this and this. These 2 are your flex spots. Unsummon and Defend the Rider. If you want to swap those out with your 1 mana dork or something, or you want to play the 3 mana guy that lets you search for a creature and put it into your hand, or any kind of shenanigans you want to do. I was playing around with that enchantment that gives all your creatures trample, right? Because 5 Ouroboros is not very useful if they have 10,000 damage if they're constantly putting down 4/1/1s every turn. So these are kind of your flex spots here, but I'm just kind of playing Protect the Cub, 3 here, 2 here, 4 here. And maybe over here you might want to go with like the Disenchant, destroy target enchantment or artifact. That might be pretty good, but this is what we're working with. I'm a pretty high mythic here. I would say it's at least a 50% win rate, but I can't speak to exactly how high it is, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And more importantly, it's fun because, and even with Mirror Form, you can target their stuff too. So sometimes, like yesterday I was playing and somebody had that 3 mana elf that gives all your elves +1 and then taps for a mana for each elf you haven't played. And so I turned all my stuff into 9/9 elves that tap for like 8 mana each. You can do some fun stuff with this. But yeah, mostly you just want to get a whole bunch of Ouroboros and, go nuts. So anyways, that's it. Let's go ahead and get to the games, and we'll see it in action for any of you guys who might be interested in this type of stuff. I'm not a streamer. I'm not trying to get a following, but I'm sure there's a few of you out there who might think this is particularly cool, and so I'm like, why not? So, standard, I can't believe I spent like 40,000-50,000 coins on packs for this, and I'm already having to save again for the freaking Ninja Turtles. Man, they just give us too much stuff, don't they, y'all? And y'all have to forgive me ahead of time, because sometimes these games, they will make me mad, and they will get me irritated, and sometimes I will get a little, turn into an angry bird over here. This is what I call garbage. Yeah, we're not keeping this. 4 lands. No, we're good. Let's go and skip that. This is not much better, y'all. They are hating on me with this stuff today, but what are you gonna do? So, yeah, why not? This is probably not going to be a good game for us. Sometimes the magic gods have just decided you're going to get garbage hands and you're just not going to win. We all know how that works, so now we're just going to get mana flooded. Oh boy, isn't that amazing? Like, honestly, I almost want to quit right now, because y'all know how it is, but sometimes these games just suck and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? I probably should have mulliganed down to 5, but what are you gonna do? They're killing me. I guess I might just run the Song of Totentanz. Well, if I get a land next turn, I can do this and then do a big, huge Song of Totentanz for like 20. So, see? We show some play lines here, right? Of course, we've only got 2 basic lands right now, which kind of hurts. What are they doing? I don't know what you're trying to do, but you ain't about to do it. Nope. Oh, I did that and you won't let me block? That's kind of stupid. Okay, well... You know, if I think I can survive 2 more turns, I could do 2 of those. I really need some basic lands, though. That card is not... Well, I got a Mirror Form here, so that... This could turn the tide out of nowhere here. If they play some kind of bomb right here, like a Quantum Riddler or something... Well, I'm only going to get 2 Quantum Riddlers, though, so I guess, yeah, that's probably not going to be a good play line for me, is it? What is that? Oh, that's not good. Are they about to tap me down? No. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Do I do it now? How many can I get now? I got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can do 13 right now. But if I play this, I can do 26 next turn, assuming they don't counter it. So let's... Is there anything in here? No. So... Well, all we gotta do is survive 1 more turn and not get countered, and we win. Oh, now I get the Ouroboros. Thanks for nothing, you useless game. Oh, wow. I used that whole line just for that. So how many can I get here? So 3, 6, 9. Well, actually, I can do this. Oh, I played the wrong card. I literally played the wrong card. I do that? Oh my god, did I really just screw? I think I just lost the game because I played the wrong card. Yeah, we just lost the game. I was trying. So, just so y'all know, what I was trying to do here was play the Cub, and somehow I accidentally clicked on Ouroboros, and that literally cost me the game. So, because I was hoping to fish out a counter on the Cub, or, you know, just do all that. But yeah, so I clicked the wrong card and you lose. So that's what happens. It was a terrible thing from the start, anyways. So it wasn't a very good indication of what this deck can do. But y'all saw the possibilities what was coming up with this. But you'll definitely see it pop off. Don't worry, it's definitely gonna pop off. So yeah, I can't believe I clicked the wrong. I was trying to play Cub and I clicked that. And pretty much at that point, I was just because it wasted one of my lands. It was literally gonna, you know, give me 3 more of those tokens. Of course, disenchanting one of my virtues was pretty rough too. This is a horrible draw. Where's the freaking Badgermole Cubs, bro? Well, let's get rid of this for now. We'll see what happens. I'm not loving these draws. Not at all. But hey, you know, if I draw an Ouroboros next turn, maybe we got something going here. That's not terrible. Now, my Badgermole Cub survives one more turn. I can go ahead and throw down the Virtue and have a backup plan for the mana, and I hope I draw something good. That's kind of where we're at. We either win or lose on the draw now. If they do a board wipe, then you know, we'll move on to the next one. That's how this game goes. Well, there we go. We got a lot of mana now. Will I get anything to play with it? I guess we'll find out. This would be a pretty decent time to draw that Song of Totems, I'll tell you what. Oh, this is not good. Well, we all a man in the world and nothing to do with it. This is how it goes sometimes. See, but you know what the problem is, and so we'll see what happens. Like if I switch the unsummons for like some stock ups, then they're probably gonna start putting me up against a bunch removal. Like that's how the that's how the algorithm goes, which is really unfortunate. And there's nothing you can do about it. So Jesus. And that's already game. They've got 2 flyers and an unboggle. Sometimes it goes like that, y'all. They've got me already. Sometimes you just can't draw what you need. I kind of feel bad that I went live to show this off and I started off so poorly, but I promise you, it's not being very indicative of how it normally goes, so. Well, hey, it's better to see the losses too, so you can see what you're really working with. See, this is what I'm talking about with this shuffler. Do I really, 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 really need never-ending fucking virtues in my opening hand? But of course, because I have the Badger Mole Cub, I can't really get rid of this. But on the positive side, I have 3 different ways to get back my cub if they kill it, so cool, I guess. But this is what we're working with today. Oh, there's that removal I was talking about. In case you were wondering, there it is. Please give me some land. Of course not. That would just be too easy. Oh, no. Undo. And hey, we got some land. Let's go. They didn't even give me a chance to do my thing. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Because I would have tapped my thing for mana, so I could have just brought it right back that turn. I don't know if I clicked the button too fast or what, but it didn't let me do anything. That's just dumb. Whatever. Alright. So let's try this again. I am just getting the worst possible draws and hands to start this off ever. I can't believe that I started streaming and this is what it gave me, because I literally was at like 90-something% earlier doing all of this, and now all of a sudden it's just like, screw you. Well, now we're making some kind of progress anyways. If I can survive one more turn, I can maybe win next turn. Possibly. That's a big if, though. Because we knew that was coming. So you're going to drain me for 4 and hit me for 2. No, I should be able to... Yeah, I think I can still win. That I've reached, does it? Oh, it doesn't matter, actually. Oh, they didn't even attack. Sweet. Like, we just win then, maybe? Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, we just win. Well, boys and girls, it took us a minute, but we got there. Even with starting with 3 freaking virtues. There we go. What? This thing be stressing me out, y'all. Alright, kids, gotta step away for a minute here, and we'll be right back and we will resume the smashing. Hope y'all are enjoying this. Alrighty, guys. Had to take a little pause for the cause there, but we have returned. Boyd 420. We are not getting some fantastic draws today, are we? But this one is tolerable, I suppose. I'm greedy, and this deck pops off pretty fast. Like, I usually don't need a ton of cards to get going. So, yeah, I can't believe I dropped down to 86%. That's kind of low for me. Usually hover between like 90 and 95, typically. Sometimes I'm in the numbers, you know. Even as high as like 200 or something before. I don't care, I'm just here to smash. Do something a little different that I'm not really seeing anybody else do. Boyd, my man, you are taking too long to roll that up. There we go. I think you heard me. We don't need this right now, so... Oh boy. Black again, imagine that. Got black and the black and the black and the black. There's the Cubby Cubberton. That's something. See, we're already getting ready to pop off with, if I can let my, let's see if they don't kill my cub. They didn't, thank God. Although I need some more basic lands. Pretty freaking bad here, don't we, guys? So I can go here and get another one of those. And do this for 8, or I could do this, and this won't really help me that much because I only got one basic land. I only got 2 lands right now, so I guess this might be the better way to go. No, but if they kill my cub, I'm completely screwed, right? So let's just do this. Well, no, if they kill my cub, I can get it back with this. So yeah, let's just go and go for this for now. There we go. And... now, depending on what they do here, I may be able to bounce their demon wall at the last minute and keep them from draining me for a turn. Or I can just bounce my cub and say, nope, you ain't gonna kill it. They're playing some kind of reanimator. I like seeing 2 Unholy Annexes go in the graveyard, though, because if you know, you know, those can take over a game single-handedly. So, yeah, there's that. How much is the demon wall? It's 2? Okay, good. Someone needs to tell Boyd, exhale the smoke before you play. Are you choking over there or what? Sweet. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we could hit him for 8. 12 damage. Oh, well, let's think about this one. So what? 2, 4, 6, 8. I can hit him with. What if I do this now? Then I can do 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think they got enough for a board wipe yet, though. I think we just do it now, don't we? Yeah, let's just do it now. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, so we do 9. Get them down to a cool 5 and see how they like that. Now, if they got some kind of board wipe and they win, then they win, but they don't, and we do, so. Song of Totenton Smash, let's go. Oh, I don't want that. Oh. Got a card. The House Cartographer. Oh boy. like the fervent. I should get rid of this festive fighter stuff. I don't forgot that. I still have that on there, but blah blah. Yep. I do like having this here, and I like having the red in case I pop off with the. I'm gonna mulligan this, y'all. Go for a badger. Oh. Well, that didn't work out so well. Probably was worse, but what are you gonna do? Black again. You'll notice a pattern. Nothing wrong with the shuffler, right? Nothing wrong with the matchups. Just play the same thing over and over again. It's just ridiculous. Oh, and now they're gonna give me never-ending crater hoofs. Sweet. I was really hoping that they would just do something that was dumb. Let's go with a never-ending removal. That'd be awesome. And guess who can't get a land? Oh yeah, that'd be me, huh? I'd say this game is probably already over, but let's just play it out and see what happens. Because still, if I can manage to get a land and keep those stupid little elves alive. If I get a land right here, this could be not bad. And I did. So why not, right? Oh no, okay, so we just lost. Now, either way, I might have lost that game. But I meant to click on the Unstoppable Slasher, and I clicked on my elf. That was pretty stupid. I turned my stuff into what it already was. But that, let's be real here, we weren't going to win that. I should have kept the original draw, to be honest, but I got greedy. Well, let's see if they put us up against black for a fourth time in a row, because sometimes this thing is just on one. What y'all gotta realize when you're watching these top streamers, a lot of them, they'll cut out all of this stuff, right? Where they get these 3-4 games in a row where they're getting spanked, because they don't want you to see that. I'll let you see them, because you'll get to see a lot of the ones where you get to smash. This one's pretty okay, I guess. I could use some mana dorks to get drawn here, but not going first, which I would love. But whatever. Yeah, I'm sure it's real hard to figure out how to spend your 2 mana, huh? This is what I'm talking about. Like, this game is not hard. I'm sitting here for 8,000 years while they try to figure out how to spend their 2 mana so they can sit here and play their stupid little Caballero deck. Because, as you know, chances are pretty good I've already lost this game, and it's going to be over on turn 4. I have this deck too, but I don't play it because it's just stupid. Everybody's playing the same crap. What are you gonna do? Yep, go play your mill enchantment now. Like we don't know what you're gonna do. I don't understand. They're taking an hour to do this, and we know exactly how this deck plays. We know exactly what they're gonna play, but yet they're like, "Oh, I don't know what to do." We know what they're gonna do. Play your little stupid mill enchantment, and come on, like, bro, it's not that hard. Jesus Watch, we're gonna sit here for 10 minutes, and they're gonna play their little, dredge the inside or whatever the hell it's called, their stupid little thing to mill, and then it's gonna be my turn. Like, what are we waiting on? Christmas here? Oh, well, they did something else. And actually, I don't even know what the point of that was. That was actually super weird. But okay. Because that literally did nothing. Yeah, I might as well. Get rid of a blocker while I can. Well, they decided to take it. Okay, sure. Do this. And we can play the cup back next turn. Let's just do this. Do I want to do that now? No. Oh, it's a tough call. Well, it'd be kind of silly not to throw these down now, I guess. Well, there's no bringer in the graveyard yet, so that's pretty sweet. Now there's a bringer in there. That's not good, y'all. That's not good at all. I kind of wish I would have played that other one. Well, let's just do this then, I guess. Let's try to get all the damage in we can. Hope it's enough, because chances are that, yeah, we just lost the game. One short. Yeah, and now they're going to beat us. Good game. See, we'll go ahead and let them do the thing. They won't take an hour to do it, because now they're just going to play Caballero, destroy everything, and then win the game. Right? What the hell was that? Oh, they had it in their hand. Okay, there it is. See, now we lose the game. Everything dies. Good job. And we move on. I was close. Had we drawn a land that turn, we won. That was the difference in the game, and sometimes that's how it goes. Even against that stupid Caballero deck, we were within a millimeter of winning. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get rid of the flex spots here. I'm going to get rid of one of something. Let's bring this back to 3. Let's go to green. 3. Rare mythic. Lower one eclipsed. Let's get some speakers in here, because it's just not working out for us right now. See how this does. We'll make a little change. Those are like their flex spots. And we'll go again. Still playing black every single time. There goes Badger Cup. Why does everybody act like this game is so hard? Why would you kill the land? It must have 2 removal spells, because that's stupid. There you go. They just exiled it. Yeah, that sucks. Whatever. Like, did it really take 20 minutes to think about how you wanted to play your 2 removal spells? Like, really? Well, let's just do this. Maybe this will be enough since they don't seem to be wanting to do anything else. And all of a sudden we've got 8 points of damage on board, so... Guess that means we're probably going to be facing a board wipe next turn. This is super fun. I like it when they sit there and take an hour to not do anything. They're kind of playing now. What the hell are we waiting on here? I'm slowly wearing them down. That freaking lifelink is killing me though. Well, unless I draw like a mirror form or something here, I'm pretty screwed. So... I've literally drawn like, yeah, I don't know what's going on today. It's just not working for me. Like, I think I'm like 1 in 5 right now or something, like, which is crazy because this deck is super, super good. Like, what is going on? Y'all see this? Like, look, I'm getting doubles and triples of everything, every single game. I got 3 of the same land. I got 2 of the same creature. Like, what is going on with my deck? Why is it doing this? Well, might as well just go ahead and do this now. Yeah. This game's so weird, y'all. So this game's just crazy, y'all. Like, these draws are just ridiculous on here. But it did the job. Double or Borate kind of always wins, right? No, I gotta get. We gotta. What was it over here? Where do you. I can't remember now. I think you do your settings here, right? Gameplay. Account, maybe? Account preferences. Oh, no, it was not that. Gameplay. Where do I set my stuff up at, y'all? How am I losing my mind and not understanding? Profile. There we go. Titles. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and spend some mastery. I think I have 2 now. Might be able to get a sleeve or something. I'll be honest, Joe, I don't really like any of these. They all look kind of weird. There's something that looks so weird. I'm gonna just go with this Sig. I don't know. This one's kind of this. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll go with this one. Why not? Vault. Alright, let's do some smashing. The fuck? This is actually a pretty good draw. Although my Badgermole Cup's about to die before the end of my turn, probably. Oh no, it didn't. Amazing. I can play this now? Oh, wow. Okay, that was a little crazy. And sometimes the game is just stupid. uh... Alright. That was ridiculous, y'all. Absolutely, totally redonkulous, stupid. Wow. This is kind of wild, too. There's a shocker. None of us expected that to happen ever, did we? Well, we'll see if it's going to give us anything to play or if it's going to give them a board wipe first. Because apparently they're just playing Neverending Removal and nothing else. Which is super awesome. Jesus Lord. This is not fun, y'all. I'm just sitting here and waiting for them to get a 5th mana so they can go ahead and do their board wipe. Or something, I don't know. There we go. See, they're trying again. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is going to go to the next game. They're literally playing like 75% removal and I'm drawing nothing but land. We can move on and go to the next game. Not a big deal. Look, more black. Oh no, it's not black this time. Holy crap. Did we really not plan black for once? Is that what they're doing? That's wild. We had just 5 in a row. This game is not that hard. Why do y'all gotta take an hour to do everything? Oh my god. Stop, bro. See? 3 seconds, I'm done. It's not hard. This is magic. This is not freaking advanced physics, but y'all want to sit there and take an hour to figure out how to do some stupid little 3 mana thing. Like, come on, bro. They don't even have any mana. They're not even doing anything. Like, I hate this stuff, man. This is when my rank gets so low because I'll just quit and I'll go on to the next game because, look, they just literally just sitting there dying. I don't know how these streamers just sit here for an hour and go through these games. Like, I'd rather just lose and lose my rank. Like, who cares? Oh, my dear God in heaven. Was that hard? Look at that. 3 seconds and I'm done. Not hard. Like, what are we waiting on? There's something really amazing you can do with 1 mana that's going to change the history of the universe, or what, bro? See if they quit or not. I still got the song over here waiting to just pop off next turn if for some stupid reason they decide not to quit yet. I imagine we're going to sit around and wait for them to play a couple of things while they scoop, right? We're going to wait an hour for them to decide, oh yeah, I can't win, let's just quit. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now they're going to quit. But they're going to quit. They're not even going to let me do my... Why would you do that? Sure. Whatever. There we go. There's about 10 million damage for you, sir. Have a nice day. Minus 865. See, when it's fun, but sometimes these people just want to grind you up for forever, and yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a minute if anybody's even watching my boring little stream. Okay, so that was a pretty good win. Well, let's go ahead and change our flex spots up here. Right, so let's get rid of... I may regret this, but it's okay. And let's go up here. I'll show you what I'm doing here. We're going to get 3 Leyline of the Guild Pack, or maybe 4. And we're going to get... And that's the one that makes your creatures all colors. It makes your lands produce land of any color. And then we're going to go over here, go to green, go to 2, rare, mythic, Lorwyn. And we're going to get this one right here. For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. And so essentially, if I start out with this, and have like an elf in play or whatever, or even just this itself, this is actually, this, if I get this and this, then that's basically like 8 mana or 9 mana or 10 mana or something ridiculous on turn 3. So it's like a backup plan to the Cub that also makes it easier to play the Song of Totons as well. So kind of play around with this deck a little bit, do some fun stuff with it if you have the wild cards for it, of course. This is kind of the you can always toy around with these things and tinker with it. The central pieces are still the Cub and the Ouroboros and the Mirror Form and the Crater Hoof, right? Those are like the 4 main pieces, but you can kind of tinker around with some of the other stuff. You need the mana dorks, obviously, but you had a few flex spots in there where you can play around and try to do some fun, tricky stuff. So that's what I'm trying out here. And while it didn't start out exactly the way I wanted, I do get a ley line right up the top. So I kind of don't want to keep this since I don't have the other guy, but we'll keep it anyways, and we'll see what happens. And look, it's black again. Is anybody shocked? Because I know I'm not. It's so hard to enjoy Arena when you just have to sit here and just... And I would almost bet dollars to donuts in the 2 turns are going to board wiping in the game and not do anything, because it seems like it's just one of those lame decks, right? I guess we'll find out. There you go. And here we go. See how that works? Put in the flex spot. Ouroboros with the Song of Totons. Pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, it's kind of fun to tinker around with this thing. I still haven't got to show y'all the mirror form at all. I don't know why it's not popping off today, but whatever. Let's go see what we get in our little packety pack here. That's actually not bad. It's only 2 cards, though, is the only problem, but it's still pretty cool. I think that black uncommon that I just got is part of some kind of infinite damage thing that I saw put up by Creative Combos today, but I could be wrong about that. This is more like it. Now, if only I went first, this would be fantastic, but... Hey, look, it's black. Is anybody shocked? I don't think so. Hello. Hello. Let's give him a little chocobo wave. Might be able to get the double Orboreal off here at least if they don't have removal. That would be kind of sick. But of course they do. Well, they're finally out of removal, so they are. Maybe I can actually win this game. If they do, we might be kind of screwed here. Oh, snap. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do 7 of these. Let's see what this does. Ouroboros with Song of Totems. Don't be fucking around. That's how we do it up in here, y'all. All right, we're one win away from the daily goal. Is there anything cool in the shop today? The deals. Nah. Nothing too exciting to write home about. All right. Like I said, I am not the most patient Magic player. I just want to hurry up and smash, get done. You know what I mean? Got the 1-2 punch here, so that's not bad. I guess I'm okay with that. So why not? Go. Next turn I have 8 mana. I could really play my I have 0 basically. It's okay, well let's just do this, why not? Just hit him for 7. Yeah, this game might be a short one. Well, that actually helped. Although I think we're gonna lose this one. I'm just glad it's rest in peace and not high noon. But this is probably, yeah. We might be done here, y'all. Well, there's more land. Wow. Comes the board wipe on the show. Oh no, no board wipe? Wow. See, at this point, I'm just kind of hoping they'll play something good. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? I missed that somehow. That actually hurt pretty bad. But if they put down something big, some kind of big fatty or something, I might have a chance. And of course, they're still not playing anything. That's just stupid, for sure. We'll keep waiting patiently. They gotta play something eventually. Is this really what we're gonna do the whole game? This is just stupid. Like, come on. See, how am I supposed to have fun? They won't even no, you know what? I'm not doing. We're gonna go to the next game. I'm not doing this. I've been sitting here for an hour. Like, there's no need for you to literally sit there and not do nothing every turn. Like, get out of here. We'll go to the next game. I don't have time for these people. I don't know how these streamers do it. Like, there's no apps. They're not even covering everything. You're like literally doing nothing. Like, if you don't want to play, don't freaking log in and play. You know, get out of here with all that. We ain't doing that. Oh. Great. Well, that's not annoying at all, but whatever. Like, honestly, though, that card is just awful. Like, I don't know why anybody plays with that card, because it's really kind of awful. Am I going to get lose because I don't get lands? Oh, I got lands. Where do you go? As long as they don't have the double Aura Void, I think I still have a shot here. If they have the double Aura Void, that could be a big ass problem. Well, they don't. Thank God. Hopefully this got me right back in the game. Now all I gotta do is find a way to survive one more turn, play the Crater Hoof, and call it a day. How much is this one? 10. Well, it's kind of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I think we lost, didn't we? I needed one more turn. I couldn't quite get there. Oh, I didn't even have enough blockers anyways. Okay. Good game. See, the problem with that guild pack, this combo is just... You have to get them both in the hand. I mean, this still kind of goes with Badger Mole Cub, but still... Oh, look, more black. It's like 75% of our games are against black. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Apparently, Magic's really complicated. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god. These people are so pathetic. Like, we really needed to sit there for an hour for you to figure out that you were going to take the card that everybody in the universe knew you were going to take as soon as you saw my hand, but somehow it took you 20 minutes to figure that out. Really? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's ridiculous. We all knew. Anybody who plays Magic knows the Badger Mole Cub was going to go. There's no other card to take in that spot. But yet it took them 20 minutes to read everything and sound out the words and remember the alphabet to figure out what they're going to take. Like, come on. Like, it's just stupid, man. This game is not that fucking hard. Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. Let's wait forever. Oh my god, are you telling me I literally just got counterspelled? I waited an hour for a fucking counterspell? Dude, come. Why is it... It's always the gay count... The people who sit there and just counterspell or move and don't do anything else. Why is it always the gay people who play those decks who take 2,000 years to play? Can somebody explain that to me? Because it's only them. Although, as y'all see today, the struggle is real. Nobody wants to play. Like, I'm going on to the next game. I'd rather keep losing rank than to sit here and wait for an hour for these fucking retards to figure out how to play. It's not hard. I'm trying to have fun. And that's no fun for me when it's taking you 20 minutes to do everything. Holy crap. Well, we got the 2 combo there, so we'll see how that goes. That's actually not terrible. Oh, I played the wrong card, but it doesn't matter. I swear that was a different card, and then I somehow glitched it into being that one because I could have swore that was the the 3 or less lands one when I initially clicked on it. But whatever, right? Well, see, magic's not hard. See, I skipped that game. I turned around and won one in 20 seconds. So yeah, you got a couple flex spots there, guys. But I'm telling you, you will have plenty of games where you pop off mirror form and turn everything into Ouroboros or something. Just for some reason, it's on the stream. I didn't want to happen, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this and saw some of the cool stuff you can do with mirror form. But I think it's the best card in the set. It's just too good. There's too much cool shit you can do with it. But yeah, fun. I'm just gonna figure out how to shut this down shut down the stream. But I hope you new YouTube nerds have an amazing freaking weekend, and I'll see y'all next time if I decide to do this again.